Every form of somebody pouring a can of paint over a canvas and calling it art is a disgrace. You can lick my whole balls. That is smooth brained as fuck. Bad art. Art is subjective. Said absolutely nobody with fucking common sense. Art is not subjective. We all have eyes and we all see ugly shit. Have you ever seen an ugly person? Now, is that subjective? No, it's not subjective. You think the nigga's ugly, but you don't want to judge him. But you know he's ugly. Would you kiss him? Would you fuck him? No, right? So it's not subjective. It's not subjective at all. It's just ugly. And that's the same thing with art. All art is not good art. And me being a college student in a major where art is a big part, that's something that's pushed a lot. Art is subjective. Art is subjective. Art is not subjective. It has never been subjective. Now, you can have an opinion on art, and technically it is subjective, but not really. Not really. You know when something's stupid. Now, you know when somebody took a can of paint, poured it on a canvas, and then called it art. You can literally do that yourself. Now, you can sit there all you want and look at a yellow canvas and call it bananas. That does not make it art, gang. You can try again. And that leads into my little segue, my little rant on abstract art. The number one form of art that is complete fucking garbage. Every form of somebody pouring a can of paint over a canvas and calling it art is a disgrace. You can lick my whole balls. That is smooth brained as fuck for you to think that a can. How are you gonna take the medium, spill the medium? That's a oopsie. That's an accident. That's not art. What do you mean that's art? Bullshit. I call bullshit. Horseshoe. There are so many works of art I've seen at college that are amazing, that are good. And you know why they're good? Because there's a curriculum in which you have to actually establish some talent, show some talent in order to get a good grade. Do you ever see someone in college make abstract art? No, because they're going to get called on their bullshit. You spent 30 seconds on that. It's not art. How are you going to tell somebody what something means when you just pour? Did you have a feeling when you poured it on there? You were feeling depressed, so you made a depressed paint spillage? What the fuck? How do you make a depressed paint spillage? How do you create a portrait of a banana by spilling yellow paint? It does not make sense. It will never happen. If I take this bottle of water, hold on, I'm trying to pour a little bit so I don't fuck up my. Okay. You see it? You see it? Is this art? Is this art to you? No. No, it's not art. It's bullshit. It's an accident. It's a oopsie. I spilled something. Now, on to the second form of art that can sometimes be bullshit. It's not all the time, but sculpture. Sculpture is obviously one of the best forms of art, but it can also be one of the worst. What do I mean? Do y'all know one of those ancient sculptures are like the fat pregnant titties? Like, it's literally just a stomach and titties. There's no head to it, and I'm kind of confused because I learned about it in art history, and we're learning about it as if it's some sort of significant breakthrough in the artistic vision. And I'm just sitting there like, did the people who made it share one collective brain cell? Like, who made this and thought it was good? And then there are modern artists, which modern artists are just less talented. I'm not gonna say less talented. I don't know what I'm talking about. But they're artists who dumb down their work and then make it out to be something that you should interpret, right? Something that it's subjective. No, you're bullshitting. You are on bullshit. You're literally a fucking gooner. You made that quick so then you can go beat your meat. That's what you did. That's what you did. Let's be honest. Like, there is no way you just sculpted a figure of a pregnant dog riding a seesaw on a shark and then called it one of the best paintings. But it's not true. It's not true. I've seen some of the worst sculptures. Like, have you seen one of those sculptures at the park where it's just like lines just squiggled? Like, it does. What significance does this have on the world? Like, why are so many people, like, artists are some of the most dainty people, some of the most different people, all these different hairstyle colors, and they think they're just so like, now I'm an artist too. I have a form of art. I do 3D art, but like, can we be for real? Like, that's some booty butt juice. Like, that is not art. Now, this is gonna be like a different kind of trashy art, like trashy art in the literal sense, but to traditional artists, pen artists who are bad and they can't like necessarily get their fundamentals now, and so they create another style of art without having the fundamentals. Now, it's cool if you make an art style after learning the fundamentals, but it's a totally different thing when you literally can't draw a fucking face, so you make it big on purpose and then call it art. We're not doing that. You're just shit. You're literally just shit. No. Now, some of y'all may be unfamiliar with the term OC. That's original character. And I've been somebody who's been interested in traditional art in the past. And so I've seen a whole bunch of OCs. And these OCs are OD. They're actually fucking garbage. Throw them in the trash. Like, I know for a fact you can't draw me a fucking hot dog. Now, why do I say draw me a fucking hot dog? Because that's the most drawable food I can think of. It's literally just a curved line. A thick curved line with some buns, my nigga, and you can't draw it. You know why? Cause you're fucking buns. No, I've shitted on art enough, so let me go over some of the forms of art that I think are good. Obviously my form of art, 3D art, because in 3D art you kind of have to learn the fundamentals in order to create any form of 3D art. Even if you make a 2D model, you kind of have to be skilled, because it takes skill to make a 2D model when 3D is so when 3D is so advanced that it's so easy to make a 3D. You kind of have to dumb it down, and that takes skill. Yeah, kind of glow on my own horn. That's me. But yeah, I do appreciate art. I don't want that to get misconstrued at all. I appreciate art. That's one of the things that makes me happy, actually. I have another art channel. I might plug that in the description. But yeah, the reason why I made this video is because I love art, and so many fucking people are shit. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Put the pen down. I don't want to see you with a pen ever again, because like, I don't think y'all understand how much this shit pisses me off when I see somebody creating some bullshit and passing it off as art. People use art as literally fucking to pass the most garbage shit. Like, have you ever seen a ugly motherfucker call themselves art? Who made you? Who made you? Where you come from? Because bullshit, beauty's not subjective. Attraction isn't. It is, but let me explain how it's subjective. A ugly motherfucker will see an ugly motherfucker cute. It's subjective under circumstances where two people exist in a plane under the same circumstance. You will likely never see someone super attractive find someone super ugly attractive. Things aren't really subjective. That shit's trash. Your art's trash. Get out of here.